introducing yourself. So going back to the question I had earlier, what do you feel about food being turned into capsules? I want to hear what you guys think about this. Farel, I'm sure you got a lot in your mind. Tell us about it.
Uh, I think personally, yeah. I mean, it's practical even if became if it became a capsule, and if you're on the go or something, or if you just want something quick. I think if it's in capsule form, it will like satisfy you for a long time. You don't even have to put in an effort. If you're a busy person, I'm not that busy, but maybe somewhere someone is like that busy to not have time to eat, so they just can pop in a capsule and then they're just full. I think it's a interesting concept. I,
I see. So you
I,
think it's basically an addition to fast food, basically
yeah,
fast food, you can say. All right, I
you
like that.
can
I
say
like
that.
that.
You can say that.
Wafa, what do you think about this? Food being pills.
Yes. I think it's also like a great idea for future scientists. And I think it will also make people's life more practical in some ways. But for now, for like in our current life, it's quite fictional for me because turning a whole meal into one tiny capsule, I can't really imagine it for now. But I think it would be a great development in the for the scientists.
Hmm. So basically, a very interesting science idea or a research idea for future scientists, right? Okay, okay, very interesting, very interesting. Rafi, what are your thoughts on food pills?
Hello, the mic was clear.
Yes, we can hear you, Rafi. Go on.
Uh, yeah, so I think in the if a meal is form of meal, it's a good intention, but I don't personally don't like it because the enjoyment when you preparing some food is the main purpose of why we want to have a meal. Like for breakfast, maybe it will work because we didn't have much time like before. But if it's like you want to enjoy some comfort food, you want to feel the warmth from the warmth from the utensil, the hot from the plate, and everything that's in the kitchen. So that's what I think about food being a pill, your definition. But personally, I don't really like it as the main the main product of uh, type of food.
I see. So you don't like the idea of food capsules because you think eating food is not just the action; it's about the experience as well. Yeah, I get you, bro. That's actually
Yeah.
that's very insightful. All right, thank you for sharing your opinions, Rafi. All right then. So wait, uh, you guys can just open your mics, make this an open discussion if you want to. I don't have to ask each one of you, but like uh, to get into the meat of this topic, let's say, uh, let's say food pills actually become a reality. We get food pills. You can turn food into pills, right? Whole meals, your favorite meals like nasi padang, ayam geprek, even
oh
pizza.
shit! Oh
Yeah,
shit!
exactly.
Well,
Yeah, into food pills, right?
shit.
Let's say it does actually happen. Would y'all still eat it, or would you prefer the whole food?
I mean, kind of depends, right? Because sometimes you eat food for the texture, like I'm pretty sure if you eat it in a capsule, I think every texture is the same, so it kind of gets dull. I think it's just practical. Like you will order a pizza like in a pizza place and with your friends, and then you get this giant circle of food you can share. I mean, just like what Rafi said, is an experience. You share the togetherness of the pizza. I mean, you can't have that in the capsule. I think it kind of depends. In my personal opinion, I think.
Hmm. So you're saying it's very situational.
Very, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I get you. Does anybody else want to jump in this convo? I think Wafa really wants to get
Yeah,
into this convo.
I know.
So it's the same for me. Like, as long as I still have food to eat and I'm not in an urgent situation, I would rather choose to eat a whole meal instead of a tiny capsule. Because, yeah, I would like the experience of tasting delicious foods rather than uh, consuming capsules that maybe won't taste anything.
Just food becomes bland essentially. It just loses its identity if you make it
Yeah.
into pills. I see. I see.
Yeah. See.
Very interesting. Very interesting. I actually agree with that. So Rafi looks like he's got something in his mind.
yeah, I do agree with both. It when you want to eat the food, you have to see if there is the ingredient like before. If you want to see the sausage, you want to see the crust, you want to see the cheese. It's on your eyes, so you can feel everything.
Yeah. So basically, you're still stuck with that, right? Food is an experience. Y'all want to eat. Y'all want to taste. You just don't want to pop in a pill, drink water, and then become full. That's no fun. That's I'm. This is what I'm getting from you guys. Am I right?
Basically, yeah. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. I get that. I get that. I get that. Because yeah, food is an integral part of our, integral part of our lives, essentially, right? And looking forward to eating is basically a very important part, a very important aspect of getting food in our system. So again, very cool. But like, this is based on taste, right? Basically, I don't want to. You guys want to eat food. You guys don't really care about like, oh, a pop in a pill is very easy. Practicality basically a secondary thing to you guys, right? But let's say you're in a disaster area or like a very impoverished area, right? A very poor area where no food is available but food pills. You guys think this can be an actual viable how to say this viable solution for, let's say, starvation in said areas?
I mean, it's survivable, but it won't taste good. I mean, but beggars can be choosers. And in some areas where you don't have any food, I think you can take what you get, and you can you don't really have a choice, do you? I mean, if you don't eat, you die. Yeah, basically. So, I mean, there's no choice in that. So for the people, barely surviving or anything, I think pills, I mean, if they're affordable, that's a great solution for them. And then, I don't mean to get political or something, but realistically, I don't think that will help. I mean, hey,
uh explain,
I won't
explain.
elaborate. I won't elaborate on
Oh,
that.
you won't elaborate? Okay, then I
I
guess we
won't.
won't
I won't. I
elaborate.
won't.
Okay. Wafa, what do you think? You think this is a viable solution to world hunger or basically starvation of any kind?
Not really, because like we know, especially in our country, like we have lots of sources for food from the forest. Like we can search a lot of kind of foods without needing to consume pills that we don't know how expensive it is right now. And yeah, we have much more solutions to that by using our human nature to like search through the forest and through any kind of places that we have. I think That's my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Uh, Rafi, you still with us? Okay, good. So you want to weigh in?
I think it's kind of a temporary solution because
Mm.
uh, sometimes we need tools to do some work, and I think pill might be work here because if you get some pill, like maybe you can get energy to do some work like farming, like any other kind where you can solve a problem. I think it kind of works, but again, it's not the main solution because world hunger is a problem of many problems like political distribution and any other problems.
I see. So it's basically just a band-aid to the problems. Not a solution, but basically just a band-aid. All right. Very nuanced. Very nuanced take, I should say. Um, but would you guys consider that, let's say, the pills are affordable? You know, the pills are small. You can deliver like thousands, tens of thousands even, right? Compared to like the normal food rations that we have today. So would you say that food rations are better or food pills are better? If you guys, let's say, are in a crisis situation, which one do you guys take? Food pills or food like emergency food rations?
I mean, I'll take Indomie all day, man. I mean, that stuff is cheap. You know, add in an egg and then you're good. You know, if, instead of eating a pill, I don't care if it's cheap or something. I want to eat. I want to the joy of eating. You know, I mean, if I am that, you know, that desperate and in a crisis, like you say, like maybe I'll take. I mean, it's not a maybe. I mean, I'll have to eat, of course, as I said back. But you know, if there are any other options, I would immediately take it. You know, I will ration food pills or something. Even as a mahasiswa, as a broke college student, you know, I won't take it. I still prefer real food, man. Rice,
Hey,
bro.
I mean, as a fellow broke college student, I can understand that sentiment. All right, I get you. But like, okay, when I'm talking about emergency food rations, I'm not just talking about Indomie. I'm talking about like, hard biscuits, like
Oh shit.
water,
Yeah. I
like
mean,
yeah, basically just the like military food, right? The worst military food you can think of. That's like emergency rations, right? Not the best tasting foods. If I'm be honest with you, would you still eat that more than a food pill?
I haven't tasted like MREs, right? MREs, you know, Russian food like in the military. I haven't eat
Yeah,
those, but
basically.
if I'm being honest, those look disgusting, bro. I
Yeah,
think if
exactly.
it comes to that, I will take the pill.
Okay.
I don't care. I don't care. That stuff looks like slush, man.
I get that. Yeah,
Yeah. You
there
see
you
the
go.
images here?
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I
Food pills.
you
Yeah,
see
I would take food pills.
it.
In that situation as well. But what about the other panelists here? You guys take emergency food rations, or would you guys rather take food pills?
It depends like on how much nutrients the pill uh, have inside it, because uh, as far as I know, like if there is actually a food capsule, right, then it will contains like much less calories inside if we compare it to real foods. And that means if I chose to consume the food capsule, then I will get less energy than if I eat a real food, even though like it's an urgent situation. So yeah, it depends like on how much energy I will get from those kind of food. Yeah.
Uh, okay, hypothetically, let's say the nutrients and the energy you get is basically the same with just normal food. Would you take those pills?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, okay, okay. Rafi, how about you?
I think I prefer endurance food because I want to move my jaw. I want to chew on something rather than just put my pill and then drink water. It's more enjoying.
Okay, so okay, I'm noticing a very important thing about Rafi is I'm noticing that you think eating food is an experience. Like you don't care how bad the food tastes, you don't care how bad it looks, as long as you're moving your jaw, you're eating something. I'm I'm guessing
I get
you'd rather
no
do that
moving.
again. Like no hate, but yeah, respect, respect, respect. Yeah, yeah, sure, okay. That is yeah. Farah, what do you want to say?
Nah, I'm saying.
All right, all right then. Okay, so basically we talked about food as ration, right? Like let's have these pills in a very normal day-to-day situation, right? Your basic your basic day-to-day situation. Like uh would you think that these food pills, right, would be safer or riskier than normal foods? Okay, keep in mind this is a hypothetical question. Like you don't have to ask. Well, nah, like you could just think of anything, right? You could think pizza can become in a form of a capsule. So please, like go crazy with your ideas, man. Uh, maybe we could start with Farah again. What do you think?
I mean, we are people of science, and I think those capsules are a product of science. So we need to believe in that. Either there's evidence. We go to college, we learn about this stuff. So if we know what's in the capsule specifically, like how that works, I don't think there is a risk. Or if they make a pill, a food pill that's supposedly to feed generations and world hunger, I don't think there should be a risk. Like they should be risk free. If you try that out to people that it hasn't tested fully, it has some risk in it. I don't think it should be going out to the public. I mean, that's just killing people. I mean, sorry for the strong language, but
Nah, it's okay.
it's
It's okay.
I mean, it's kind of like, but I also see uh like vaping. Like when you like the liquid and then like this tastes like mango or something. Like it's not actual mango in there, right? What the hell is it in there, bro? This it's just chemicals, and I don't think that's it. But you know, if it tastes good, it- sometimes you have to take the risk.
I mean,
I
you got it.
mean, yeah. So there's like I think there's a different way of looking at it, like how you evaluate it, how you make it. Like is the pill made of of real nutrients or something, or you just made it in a lab or something? I mean,
Mm.
that's a whole nother thing. So I think there's no specific way to look at it.
Okay, Rafi, again, you guys can jump in this convo whenever you want. You guys don't have to wait for me to give you your cues. You just go ahead.
Yeah, I think I do agree. So product science maybe have a risk that we can take it. Maybe the risk may be good. There's nothing wrong to take the risk.
Sorry, Rafi, can you repeat that?
So I think maybe if it is every product of science, maybe there's a risk, but also there's a reward. Maybe very rewarding from our project. Like a pill can use for many years. So I don't feel like it's not hurting to take the risk and try it.
I see, I see. So every food of science has a risk because remember, guys, Oppenheimer, uh, you know,
We
yeah,
taking it
Oppenheimer
far,
made.
right?
Okay, let me just say
Oppenheimer.
this: Oppenheimer made nuclear, basically atom nuclear all that for energy. Didn't mean to make a bomb. You're saying the fruit of science has risks. So again, Rafi, super cool. Wafa, do you think there are gonna be any risks?
In my opinion, would Capsule have like its own positive and negatives? Like it can be safer because it went through more process, and maybe it's more like sterilized, if we compare it to like foods from the streets. And yeah, in that way it can be safer, but it can also like cause some risk mm, because because like our body it like we have hormones, and like we have enzymes, and like each of our organs like have its own function, right, for our digestions. And like if we consume food capsule, maybe it won't go through that much of digestion process, and maybe it will affect our body because our body don't function as it usually does. So in my case, I think it has like a positive and negative with its own way.
Okay. So you might think there are risks, but it's basically just like a balance, right? There are positives and negatives in this situation. So not necessarily just risky, but the benefits outweigh or basically balance with the risks. So we're saying, okay, okay, that is very interesting to hear. Now, um, I'd like to ask you guys, right? Since you guys are food scientists, soon to be food scientists, um, what is the first food that you would turn into a capsule? Would you say? Maybe for some of you veggie haters, you might turn into a capsule so you have an easier time digesting it. But yeah, go ahead. Give us your answers, and again, be creative. There are no holds barred here.
mean, I think like the salad, bro. Like the classic salad, fruits and vegetables. Nah, I mean, not everyone likes veggies, including me. Like I like some veggies, but sometimes you have to get nutrients from stuff you like. So I think the veggies, the salad, bro. I think that would be good in capsule form. I mean, that's just a burst of vitamins or something. I don't know.
I mean, we kind of already have that, right? Like fish oil, we have like vitamin K,
uh,
vitamin C pills.
yeah, but it's a whole salad. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
a
a
whole
whole salad.
meal. It's a whole meal. It's not just something.
Oh, so
It's more
basically,
fulfilling. It's more fulfilling.
yeah, in addition to all the nutrients that you're getting like full also.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. I
Okay.
mean, for a pre-workout, man.
I mean,
I
it might work. It might work. It might work.
it might.
It might work. Crazier things have been done. So, what about the others?
I think if the product was something fishy like fish, like you said before, because I'm not particularly like when my food is kind of smelly, so I think I can digest if the food was in form of pill.
Interesting. So you're proposing that we remove the parts of sensory parts of foods that we don't like. Let's say we don't like the texture. Well, we can just eat it in pill form. I don't like the taste. We can just eat it in pill form. I don't like the smell, like durian, for example. I could just turn it into a pill. I mean, okay, okay, that is very interesting, actually. Waffle, what do you think?
If it's possible, I think we will choose veggies as my first choice because, yeah, as we know, um, like we can get a lot of nutrients from vegetables, right? And we don't always serve it in our meal. But if we have like the vegetable capsule, then it will be easier for us to get. nutrients. And also, if not vegetables, I would also like to add candies, candies like candies
Oh,
capsule, just for like snacks, like in the road. So we just have to put it in our mouth.
Hmm. Anyone would like to weigh in on that? I mean,
but
okay,
when you're on
yeah,
the
go
road,
ahead.
like, don't you have or like candy, like mints or relaxa or something? I think that's already practical. Just just chew on that while you're on the road. Like they're
Yeah,
also cheap now.
mm, that's a good point. But mm, in what I was thinking, like a lollipop. Like
Oh, like the huge
we
stuff.
don't need to
Hmm.
we don't need
Yeah.
to like use our hand for long to hold it. We can just put it in our mouth with
But
one capsule.
that's part of the experience, no? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, just like in some cities, I
This,
think.
Hey, to each their own, right? You like licking lollipops. She likes getting the calories from the said lollipops. Everybody's different.
yeah. I agree. I agree.
Okay, so I think I'll ask another question for our aspiring food scientists here. Let's say you guys get to turn that food that you guys want into uh, into pills, right? Uh, would you turn your favorite food into pill form so you can eat it anywhere? Like, is that question popped up in your head? Because I think that's very like I think that's a thing to think about, right? Would you guys turn your favorite food, right? Imagine your favorite food and then turn it into pill form. Like, would you still consider it your favorite food if it's in pill form?
I mean, no, because my favorite food is fried banana, and the part of eating it,
Oh,
like I love eating the crunchiness, and uh, and I might not get that if I turn fried banana into capsules, right? So I think no.
Okay. Uh, Anybody else?
I don't think I will as well. My favorite food is all mayo, bro. Like smoked beef with all mayo. I think
Mm,
if you like something, you have to get. You can. You have to do an effort to get it. Like if you truly like something and something is your favorite food, like you gotta go get it, man. I mean, and if you like have it all the time, it just will take out the experience. You won't like it as much anymore. You can just pop it at any time. I don't eat risol every day, even though it's my favorite food. But every time I get it, it's like heaven on earth, bro. Heaven on
mm,
earth. Yeah,
I feel you. I feel you.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think I don't feel like it will be good idea. My favorite food is rather a complex one. Let's say Okaka Bento. In Okaka
Oh,
Bento, you want to see it's full of the ingredients like rice, like meat, and then there's mayo, the vegetables. And I don't think you can compress it into one pill to taste everything.
I see. So for most of you guys, like eating food, especially your favorite foods, right? Again, is an experience. You guys want to taste it. You guys want to, maybe you guys like the crunch of the food. Maybe you guys like the taste of your food. Maybe you guys even like the look of your food, right? Makes you drool. So actually, yeah, that is actually I kind of get that. You know what I mean? Because like, yeah, foods turn into capsules is kind of like too simple, if you get what I mean. So speaking of turning your favorite foods into uh capsules, right? Let's say these capsules encapsulate the flavor, just the flavor of the foods. Hypothetically, if you were forced to eat only one pill-based food, but you can still keep the flavor, what food would you compress into pill? And that's the only thing you're eating the rest of your life. So think about it. Think about it.
Mm.
But again, it's not just the pill. You can taste the flavor. So at least that's something, right?
I think I'll go for ayam goreng, man. Like fried chicken, you can't go wrong
Fried
with it. You
chicken.
can you can eat it every day. You won't get bored. I think that's a safe bet.
I
I
see
think
it.
that's the basic safe answer. I think.
Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. Wafa, what do you think?
Because it's like the only thing we can eat for the rest of our lives, or what?
Y- Yeah. Though, like
Yeah.
one. That's the only thing you can eat.
Then maybe for me it's fruit. Any kind
Fruits.
of fruit. Maybe
What?
apple.
Mm.
Yes.
Uh, why? Why would you pick fruit of all foods?
Because I think I can't live without fruit.
Mm.
And mm, and like with, like for example, apple, I would rather choose food that have mm, more sweetness flavor instead of savor, because because like if it's savory, then most of the time we need water to drink it after, right? And I just don't like that idea, so I chose to use a simple one that doesn't require us to get another drink or food after eating that pill.
I see. So not just basically, you're not basing this off just the flavor. You're basing this off practicality as well because fruit has nutrients and all that, right? I
Yes.
see. Okay, interesting, interesting, interesting take. Rafi, how about you? What food would you turn to a pill?
I think I'll go for beef rendang because I like
Beef
food
mentai?
that has beef, beef rendang.
Oh, rendang. Okay.
Rendang.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
I think like I want to put a strong flavor and rendang is the best choice I can think of. So I go with rendang.
I see. I see. Nostalgia. Nostalgia. You got nostalgia with beef rendang. I can respect that. I can respect that. Okay, so maybe one last question before we get into the other thing we got to get to. Since you guys are food scientists, right? Food technology. Let's say you have the ability to bring this quote unquote capsule capsule food technology into the world. Would you guys actually bring it into existence, or would you guys pass it off like we don't need that, you know? Let's just eat our food whole. What do you guys think?
If I have the genius to do that, and I can, it won't be about we if we need it or not. I mean, I would sell it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna get rich, bro. I mean, I'm gonna
That's
sell it. I'm gonna tell the people like, "Yo, this is good for you. This is better than the real food." And then I'll sell a bunch out of it, and I'll be rich. Hey, it's about the green in this life, bro. It's about the greens, yeah.
okay.
Hey,
So basically, a get rich quick scheme. Okay,
yeah.
you know what? You know what? That's very out of the box. I like that. I like that.
Where like it's not legal, right? It's not illegal.
I mean, okay. I guess you. So basically, you say you would bring it
I
into
would.
existence,
I
but
would
not
jump to
because
that opportunity.
okay, but not because you like it, but just because well, it'll help me get rich quick. So
Yeah,
you know what?
people like to get healthy instantly, and I'll sell it as that. You want to be healthy, eat this, man. There's suckers for it.
I mean, I guess it's. I guess you could say it's a cheat code, right? Yeah. You know
Yeah.
what? Sure. Why not? Okay. You know what? Sure. I like that answer. not the most, not the most moral one, but it's very interesting. Rafi, I see you laughing there. What do you think?
Uh, I think that's a good idea, but for me, I don't feel like I'm not that genius and I'm not that able to do the same idea. I want to people have real things.
Okay, so would you bring it into existence or not?
No, I don't think. I don't think I would
Okay,
make it, and I don't think I will.
okay. You know what? I kind of expected that from Rafi. You like the experience of eating, so yeah, I can see why you wouldn't bring it into existence.
Very
The last,
conservative.
hey, the man likes eating his food, man.
I mean,
The
hey,
man likes
I'm not
eating his
trying to
food.
bring it down. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
very conservative.
You know what? Yeah. You know what? Respect to you, Rafi. Respect.
Food purist. Food purist.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wafa, what about you?
Up to. I think it would be a great opportunity for me, and it would be a great feeling like to create something new and yeah, although it may not be used by everyone, but I can sell it to those who needs and those who wants because I think like the more we grow, the more busier we get, and that will be one of the factors of my target consumers to buy the food capsule that I created. So I think it's a great opportunity to meet, and I would love to try it.
Okay. Very entrepreneurial. Basically, a more moral version of
Yeah,
Farah's idea.
I was just about to say, Waffle is just more ethical than me. Nah, I don't care
Yes.
about that, man. Money is money, man. I don't care if it's ethical or not. It's as long as it's legal.
You know what, Farrell? You got it, bro. You got it. You know what? Get your rid of man. That's all I can say, man. Well, Wafa, again, thinking about the greater, the broader aspect, not just money, but morality as well. Farrell, maybe you could take notes.
Ah.
Okay. All right, then. I guess that's it for our discussion part. Actually, we got a little game for you guys. So basically, on our next segment, we got a little game prepared. Maybe one of our lovely people behind the scenes would want to share the screen for the game to start. And just like that, man, thank you, Gio. As quick as a flash, as they say. All right, so the game is called Pill or Plate, Food Edition. I guess what edition would there be, right? So basically, next slide, please. Okay, so basically, we're gonna give you guys two options of food item. Oh no, actually, just one food item, and you guys are gonna basically basically decide which form you guys would rather uh eat the food in, pill or just normally. I think I already know Rafi's answers, but for the rest of you guys, we never know. Next slide, please. So how we play? Basically, like I said, you guys will given a picture of a dish and the name of said dish. Decide whether or not you'll eat it in its pill or in its normal form. And again, entirely subjective. You guys have fun with it, And basically, the pills are not just pills, guys. You guys can taste the flavors too. Again, this is a hypothetical situation. If buts and maybes. Again, yeah, go crazy. So okay, next slide to the first round. Salmon sushi, pill or plate? Anybody? You guys can answer.
I'll play it. I think I'll play it because sushi is a very unique food. You eat it because it's raw fish. Especially in Indonesia, we rarely get to do that other than sushi. So outplayed, I think. And pill form is just boring.
I get that. I get that.
Same.
Late, Rafi,
Yeah.
Alpha, late, late. I see we have some food curious here,
I think
but
the pill because I don't like the fishy. I don't like something fishy. Either of
wait,
it.
you would eat it in pill form?
Yeah, because I did like some fishy texture like this. And sometimes it smells bad in this. So
I
maybe
see. Oh,
I take this one.
wow.
Damn.
Okay, a very unexpected answer from our food purist here in pill form. You know what, Rafi?
Yeah.
Okay, man, you got it, bro. You don't like fishy food? Again, I was just about to say some people don't like eating raw fish straight from the thing. So a pill alternative might not be that bad, right? All right, on to the next round. Salad, salad. I see you veggie haters out there. I know you guys don't like salad, but would you guys eat it or eat it in pill form?
I'll pill. 100% I'll pill, you know.
Pill?
Again, even though I hate veggies, you know, we need it. We need the veg, bro, in our life. And sometimes, you know, you get insecure when you're eating with friends and your friends can eat vegetables and you're not. It feels like you're the kid in the table, you know. So
Exactly.
I'll take the pill, like just pop that in. You know, I eat vegetables too.
You know what? I get that. You know,
Yeah,
to feel like you want to feel like an adult on the table. So
nah, that's right. Yeah,
instead of eating like an actual salad, guys, I'm gonna eat a pill instead.
it's the same thing, you
Way to
know.
show 'em, man. Way to
It's
show
the
'em,
same
man.
thing. Yeah.
Way to show 'em. What about the others? Pill? Buffalo pill from you?
Yeah.
I'll take
Yeah,
this.
because although I love vegetables, I can't like get them anytime I want. So
Oh,
it's good to have them in a pill form that I can bring anywhere.
Very
that's right.
nuanced. Very
Come to think of
nuanced.
it,
Even I didn't think of that. That's actually very cool, Wafa.
I
Thank you for
know.
sharing.
If you think about it, you know, veggies, rot fast. You know, they go bad in like very fast. So I think that's a really interesting point of view. So like it stays longer in your shelf, you know, in your pantry.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I see.
Damn.
And from our food purists here, who would you like?
Of course, bro. I take the plate because I don't know why people pick salad, a big pill. It's salad. It's full of ingredient of vegetables. It's
Yeah.
natural ingredient. If you take,
Yes,
it
sir.
feels like you were taking. It's like you were using AI, bro. It is the only answer that should be correct.
Yeah, that's you know what? Yeah, stick it to him, Rafi.
Now
There you go, man. I get
I
that.
feel like
Respect
the
to you,
kid on the
man.
table,
Way to go, man. Let's go. Let's go for a food purist there, man. You speaking out there for our veggie lovers out there, man. Hey, hats off to you, man. All right. On to the next food item. Rendang. Oh,
bro.
okay. I'm guessing this is pretty easy. All right. What do you guys think?
I'll wait.
Rafi? Oh, never mind. What
I'll
else?
wait
Plate,
because
plate.
you know rendang is such a complex meal. Yeah, you cannot simplify rendang. You know, it has a
Yeah,
lot of
I get.
ingredients. You know, it goes through the cooking process for a long time. I mean, making it in pill form is just disrespectful, bro. It's the
Ah,
heart of it. Yeah, it's
yeah,
disrespectful. I'll play it definitely.
yeah. I mean, like you're taking the soul out of soul food.
Ah, that's right. That's what I'm trying to
Exactly, bro.
say. Exactly.
Yeah, everything's so corporate, man. Yo, Rafi, as our fellow rendang lovers, what would you have to say?
Of course, if I could take plate all day, bro. It's full of
Exactly.
taste. It's it's so it's amazing.
Exactly. Yeah, our fellow food purist here gets it. You don't like our pill lovers out there. Yeah. Wafa, what about you?
Same reason.
Plate?
Yeah, plate.
There we go. Yeah. All right. I knew it. I knew it. Because, like, if you guys picked pill, I would have looked at you differently. Yeah. Yeah. I would not consider you Indonesian if you pick pill for rendang, man. Come on. Come on. Put some respect for
That's
Indonesia out there.
that's fair. I mean, that's fair. Totally, totally fair.
Exactly. Enough the chicane. Next round, please. Sate. Okay. See, yeah, I feel like I know what everybody's gonna pick. All right. On the count of three, say yo pick. 1, 2, 3.
I'll pick.
Plate.
What? Yo, who picked Pill? Nah. I heard that. I heard that. Who picked Pill?
I pick Bill, right? I mean,
Oh my
I.
god.
it's.
Yo.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me state my case, man.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Be
I
very
like
careful.
I like satay. I enjoy eating satay, but I don't think it's like anything so unique. You know, like I like the taste of it. I mean, I think the difference if I played it, I just get it in skewers. You know, I don't think there's much of a difference. If I just and sometimes when you're done eating satay and you have to and home and you have to throw out the skewers. I mean, that's just more trash, bro. And also, when in the process of eating satay and of making satay, you grill it, and sometimes you get burned. It's not good for your health. So I think I make a great case.
Yeah,
I,
okay. As to blasphemy from our fellow panelists, our like local food, I saw Wafa shaking her head there. Yeah, even she disagrees, bro. But again,
that's
everybody's
fair.
entitled
That's fair.
to their
Yeah.
opinions. Everybody's entitled to their opinions, even though they're wrong. All right, but before I get any more pissed, let's move on to the next round. S boy, come on. Oh, I see you, veggie haters. We think about fruit, huh? Yeah. So you know what? Let's just do it. On the count of three, everybody, say what you want to say. Pillar plate. 1, 2, 3.
Bill.
Plate.
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 What the
Wow, a
bro?
unanimous plate.
I'll feel. Actually,
Yeah, I'd expect that from you, actually. Yeah. Okay, Farel. Okay, let me ask you this, Farel.
look.
You know, yeah. Es buah, right? It's meant to be refreshing. It's meant to be delectable. It's meant to soothe your throat. Let's see. Why would you want it in pill form, man?
Oh wait. Think about it like this. Think about it like this. Es buah has a lot of flavors. Made of different fruits and such. When you eat the
Okay.
pill, you said it. You said it. The pill has its flavor. When you eat the pill,
Yes.
it's an immediate burst of all the flavors in one go. How is
Yeah.
that not enjoyable?
Like,
How?
The texture, bro.
okay, look at the name, bro. You see the ice in there? That's part of the experience, man.
Just
After you
eat
get it,
some
right?
ice. Just eat some
Oh,
ice.
yo, this guy. Nah.
Oh, it's good.
Rafa, you get it, right? Rafa, you get it, right? You get why you pick plate, right?
Yeah, of course,
You,
bro.
you just
It's
you just
different
you guys
texture.
just don't
Sometimes
get it,
soft,
man.
sometimes
You just
hard.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Rafi. You're always on my side. Wafa, Wafa, you're on my side too, right? You would pick plate, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You think photos absurd, right? You think photos
Mhm.
absurd. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
am
see,
I being
photo.
antagonized here? I
Nobody's
thought
on your
everyone's
side.
entitled to be their own opinions. I'm being
Yeah.
antagonized
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Hey.
Just because you're entitled to your opinions does not mean that is correct. You
And
can have
hey,
your opinions, man. You can
wait,
think the sky is red. Doesn't mean you're right, man. Just saying, bro.
the
Just saying, bro.
slideshow literally says there is no wrong answer, bruh.
There is no wrong answer. There is no wrong answer. But I see your photo. I see your photo. I see your photo. Yeah. Okay, Farel. You know what? You're right. There are no wrong answers in this film. We all know. We all know what the right answer is. Maybe move on to the next slide, man. I'm getting angry. Okay, that's it. That is it. Okay. I apologize for my tirade up there. As you can see, I'm very heated about food, as I am to my fellow brother, Rafi. Rafi, rise up, man. Yeah. Thank you, Rafi. I'm sorry, Wafa, you're in the middle of this. I'm pretty sure you have no idea what's going on. Okay, thank you, Wafa. You're on my side too. So you know what? You don't get anything. But Farel? Yeah, okay, Farel. Yeah, I see you, Farel. Yeah, with your chicanery,
Uh,
with your
nah. Don't talk to me,
bamboozlery.
man. I'm not. I'm not even talking to you. Nah, nah,
Yeah.
nah.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Let's get the guy. Let's get the food pill enthusiast. It's time.
Hey, I
Okay,
get with
then.
the times, bro. I get with the times.
We get with the times. You get it's 2025, bro. It's not 2050 yet, man. Let's just enjoy actual food while we have it, please. Thank you very much. Hey, this is how McDonald's Hey, this is how McDonald's sold out, bro. Hey, you disappoint me, man. You disappoint me. But hey,
Whatever, man. Whatever you say, dude. Whatever you say.
yeah, yeah, I said what I said. But again, but unfortunately, our time with our very lovely panelists, my fellow food warrior, Rafi, my fellow food sister, Wafa, and Farel, has ended. You know,
Screw you guys. Screw you guys. Yeah.
as you can see from this discussion, you know, some people have their own opinions. You know, some people like pills, some people like actual food. But at the end of the day, it's all subjective. You know, it's all opinion based. None of this is real. It's all hypothetical.
that mean.
But that doesn't mean it can't be real, guys. You know, for all you future food scientists, including the panelists here, maybe you guys can make it happen. Maybe Farrell can actually prove me wrong, but I doubt it. So,
What's the basis of
uh, based on me. Uh, but before we end our discussion today, do our panelists have anything to say to all our viewers out there?
um? I guess I'll say to the viewers, if in the distant future I give you all some pills, you guys better buy it. You know, help a man out. I'll set it to you. Maybe if you're my friend, I'll give you a discounted price, but buy the pills, man. And if I do develop it, just don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. Just buy it. You know, it's good for
Okay,
you.
okay. Thank you, Farrell. So if a shady guy named Farrell sells you pills, you buy it. Great message. All right, man. You know what, Farrell? I Yeah, man. You know what? Yeah,
it's
you're
a
a
man.
model.
It's a
You're
man's
a
hustle,
model.
man.
You know, capitalism and all that. You know, I respect it. As a host, I am forced to be neutral. But you know what? Yeah, sure, bro. Wafa, anything you want to say to our viewers out there?
I see. I think let's just hope for a good future ahead of us. So we won't need to use pills like food capsules for our main main food, you know. I think that's what I'm going to say. Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you, Wafa, a fellow food purist. Oh my god, I moved to tears. See, that's how you do a farewell message, Farrell. Maybe you could take notes. Give hope. Yeah, 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 I see you. Rafi, our fellow food sympathizer, our food purists. I expect a lot out of you.
To
Let's
every
go.
viewer, to every viewer that see this, please, if someone tell you pill, don't follow funds advertisement. It's not healthy. It's not good. It's probably more expensive, yeah. So still food is the best. Try
Yeah.
real food. At the end of the day, food it will be food.
Thank you, Rafi.
That's for me. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Thank you, Rafi. Speaking up for all the veggie lovers out there, all the fruit lovers there, all the real food lovers out there. Yeah, thank you, Rafi. But of course, that is it from us, the panelists from Food English. That is it from me, your very lovely host, Adika, for today's session. So again, thank you guys for joining this Food Talks session. I expect to see you guys in the next session. Who knows what we'll talk about? But yeah, that's it from me. That's it from our very lovely panelists. And thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys like the discussion. If you guys do, comment down below. Comment down below. Uh, Pill or plate. I expect to see a lot of plate comments out there. So yeah, thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you very soon. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.